What is going on, guys? It's your boy Jay Custard right here from Anime Escape with another My Hero Academia review. Oh, this is special because it's not regular My Hero Academia, it's My Villain Academia. Technically, My Villain Academia is episode 1, but throughout the season it is episode 20. This is interesting because when they switched up the music, not the music, but the intro, they did it ever so slightly, and I was actually expecting them to like take the song and like tweak it to like it's a dark tone to match the villains, but like it still works somewhat. But I wish they would have did that. That would have been smooth if they did that. But it just, you know, episode starts off with damn, Ladybug is still in here. I'm sorry, guys. There's been a ladybug in my room for like 5 days now, and I'm surprised it's still alive. But anyway, pretty much the episode starts off with Shigaraki being experimented on by a doctor. You know, the same doctor we said in the last episode is like, yeah, good Shigaraki, you're doing great, this. Then it cuts to like 2 months before, and Shigaraki and a League of Villains are in the woods, and they're facing GM. I'm gonna just call him GM because that name is gonna be butchered if I keep doing this way. So he pops out on him, and he was like, I used to work for one for all this, and he sees Shigaraki, and he like breaks down. He's like, why, master? Why him? Why is he the one to take everything over? He's way too weak. Sorry. Like, he's way too weak. Why is he the one to take everything over? And then he goes on attack. Dabi, pretty much the doctor over in the con says that right now that GM is like going through grief to where the master got caught and captured. He thinks Shigaraki is too weak, and he thinks his companions are too weak. So he's attacking them out of just sorrow. Dabi uses his flames, and it has no effect on him. So I forgot what happened. I think he like slammed on the ground or something, and then the doctor like used some goo, that goo quark that was used when All For One got caught and he was sending everyone away. Pretty much used that goo quark, that teleportation goo quark, and brought them all to the doctor. Pretty much they went over some things, like the doctor was wondering like if Shigaraki really remembered like about his past before meeting All For One and things of that nature. And they kind of had flashbacks showing that like Shigaraki was like on the streets, like homeless and everything, and then All For One found him. Brought him home and everything like that. But this is the part that fucked me up real bad. So when he brought him home, he like let him to like a nice room and everything, and then like the most twisted part came out. He was like, yeah, like your family's already been dead, you actually killed them, and these are all their hands. And I'm like, the fuck? And then the doctor literally like wheels out the same doctor wheels out the hands, and Shigaraki just like has a mental breakdown, and like now he's clinging onto the hands. So that pretty much explains what's going on with the hands. So Shigaraki killed his family. The hands are his family members, and they're like a symbolization as a part of him or whatever. That's no here there. So then it goes back to Shigaraki and the doctor pretty much tells him that, you know, he was willing and able to help them at any point in time. It's just they need to prove that they're, you know, worthy. He was like, right now they're all weak. They need to hit a certain level before, you know, they can actually, you know, assist them to the full capabilities that they would want them to. So they told them they need to fight GM, the Gigantamax or whatever his name is. I know I butchered it, that's why I'm just calling him GM. And pretty much subdue him, and then both of them will actually work on him. So it's funny because like after doing it, explaining, they sent everything, and this was like a month and some change, and they've been still fighting him. And they're like, every time they fight him, he comes back bigger and stronger, and then like he like gets tired, he goes to sleep for 3 hours, and he's right back at like clockwork. And I'm like, that is haunting. Like that is extremely haunting. Like just imagine a 10-foot dog chasing you every day. And then once it gets tired, it sleeps for 3 hours. And then it finds you no matter where you are. And then continues to chase you. See, that's the type of shit that, no, I don't want no part of. I don't want no part of it. I'm good. No. Because it's already bad enough, like, dogs, depending on like the breed of dog, the dogs are already like 5'4" off the gate. And then like Great Danes, if you stand them on their hind legs, like 7 foot. I'm like, nah, I'm good, pimp. Nah. So just use that analogy. So like they're fighting them and everything like that. And you see Spinner and Toga run up on them. And they're talking about it. And Toga's just batshit crazy. She's like, I love Stain, I love Deku, I love them all. I'm like, she's just batshit crazy. So they finally meet up with all these damn T's. Shigaraki. Sorry. So they finally meet up with Shigaraki. And they're like, hey, you good? And they're like, yeah, I'm just tired. Even though his movements are slow. But, you know, I'm getting used to it, this, and this. And, you know, pretty much they explain everything. But, you know, Twice gets a call. Well, no, I think it's Mr. Compression gets a call from Gairen. Pretty much one of the dealers, short dealers of villains. And then, like, all of a sudden, like, it's not him. It's like a voice changer on the phone. And they're like, where Gairen? Like, Twice, like, where Gairen? It's like, oh, he's right here. He's alive. But I don't know for how long and whatnot. So come to find out, there's this group who's pretty much like a sophisticated league of villains. And, like, they do things, I wouldn't say they do things differently, but they do it more sophisticated. Suits and ties and shit like that. So they were like, you know, he tried to erase the data and stuff, keep you guys from being found out and everything like that. So, you know, he's loyal. But he didn't erase it fast enough. So we got him here, cut off a few fingers and whatnot to get him to spill beans, but he didn't. He's like, he's loyal. Yeah, you got a good one, but like, we know who you are. We got satellite lock on. I forgot what they said about the hero or something like that. I can't really remember, but pretty much what they were gonna do is because they don't like the fact that the League of Villains has gotten so much popularity and so much praise and stuff like that, and it's actually interfering with the Meta Liberation Army, and they're like, we don't like that. You're stepping on our turf. You need to step back or get folded. That's pretty much what they're saying. And then they were like, we got your boy. He's still alive, but we want you to come get him. And then, like, in 1 hour, I forgot what they said, act in some location or whatnot. Twice throws the phone. Twice starts spazzing because Gairen is like a good friend of his. Like, he helped him like balance himself out somewhere. So, like, Shigaraki snatches off the mask of Twice to get him to like stop, like just center yourself. So Shigaraki actually comes up with a great plan, because I'm not even gonna lie, that's something I would do. It's work smarter, not harder. So he was like, okay, so they said to meet here in an hour. Where's Dobby? He talked to Dobby. He's like, where's Dobby? Dobby is at this location, Like, okay, perfect. Have him just go over there already. And then he was like, how much time does GM have before he wakes back up? He was like 2 hours and change. He was like, bam. Okay, he's like, so here's what we're gonna do. He's like, we're gonna go there and we're gonna take our time, but we're gonna go there. And once we get there, GM's gonna wake up while we're in there, and they're gonna bring down he's gonna bring down the whole Liberation Army. And they were like, oh yeah, that's the other detail about that. It was like 116,000 members of the Liberation Army that the Liberation has. And they're like, we're only like 6 niggas. Like, how are we gonna do this? So that's when he came up with the plan at GM to follow them, because GM follows him anywhere because he wants to be proven right and whatnot. So he was like, GM's gonna follow me. We're gonna go there. He's gonna follow us. He's gonna tear shit up, and then we're gonna win, and we're gonna crush them both. And the doctor's like, "You're so ruthless. I love it." And I'm like, "Okay." And then that's pretty much the episode. It's a slow start. It's almost like a new season. Like, you know, new seasons, like it's always like a slow burn, a slow pace. Like you get to know everybody, but when you don't really get to know everybody. You just already know who they are, and you just get thrown in the midst of everything. But yeah, I mean, the episode was cool. It was cool. Is it worth a whole nother watch? If you're looking for more detail, yeah. But if you just want to watch another one, nah, I'd skip it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for staying tuned. Stay true, stay savage, people, and I'm out.